Central Jersey Volleyball Academy started 8 years ago as a breakaway club. And our mission is to introduce the sport of volleyball to kids in our area. We're trying to introduce the sport at a young age, kids 5 and up with our youth development program, elementary, middle school kids, and then go into high school. It's for adults. In the summer we run camps, in the winter we do club volleyball.
When I started I didn't know how to play at all. I still had to learn the basics, and the youth development was really helpful with that.
Volleyball is one of the true team sports that really requires everybody to be working together at all times. If one piece of the chain breaks, the rest of it falls apart. We really try and get the whole team, starters, non-starters, supporters, everybody on the same page.
I truly believe we have the most energetic coaches, and all of them have the same thing in common. It's just a love for the game, and the kids themselves tend to also mimic that.
The coaching staff, the 2 guys I had, Josh and Sam, were really great. We got closer as a team, made some friends. I don't think I could find this anywhere else. It's pretty great here.
Ball's off to my right side, boom, I'm there. Ball's off to my left side, boom, I'm there.
Repetition's a pretty big key in what we like to preach here. You know how the ball's going to react coming off your arms, out of your hands, when you swing. Repetition and just persistence. We don't like to get discouraged, and when we do, we know that we have to just keep going. Every day we get stronger. That's one of the core principles that we like to preach here.
Each point is a new point. Every coach that I've had told me that, because if you dwell on one point for a long time, then you're just going to screw yourself over.
The coaching is very professional. They teach a lot of skills to the kids, but they also emphasize the values of teamwork.
We try and be as professional as we can while keeping things light and fun, but we do emphasize focus and discipline, because without those things, no program is going to be successful.
Then use your legs and guide the ball, okay? Create the angle with your shoulders.
Well, I started out as a parent here. 2 of my daughters started in the youth development program, and I became very interested in trying to help out with the sport and give back. I've coached 13 under girls teams for 3 years now. Also very fascinating to watch the girls as they progress.
I've always really had a passion for volleyball, and I really love kids. So I asked my coach one day if I could help her with the youth development, and I shadowed her for a year, and I went through the whole CIT, which is coach and training, and after that I wanted to be a coach, and now I'm planning on majoring in physical education and coaching.
I also wanted to be a coach because I don't know, I love the game, and I always have a really strong passion for it, so I'm always here every day.
Volleyball is a very unique sport because you only have as much time as the ball's in the air. It requires ultimate communication. It's like a game of hot potato or keep away where you're just trying to keep the ball alive.
As technical director, I'll be working with the coaches and the teams to coordinate how the teams are getting prepared, different systems for offense and defense, making sure that the coaches are working in a similar way. As far as the recruiting goes, we're going to be looking all over the country for our players here at CJVA to find the best fit for them as far as the school.
The environment is very nurturing. You just get the sense that it's a home away from home for your kids, and they have a sense of family when they're here. They're looked out for, and there's just such a sense of welcoming.
This year was our first year at Nationals. It's one of the big tournaments for boys volleyball. You have to qualify for this tournament. We traveled down to Dallas this year. We moved up 9 spots, which was real nice. We competed against teams from all over the country as well as Puerto Rico. It was good to come home with a winning record.
We've been to Nationals 2 years in a row. We went to Atlanta, Georgia the first year, and then Florida for AAU Nationals.
I think we did really well. We definitely communicated as a team, and also to see other coaches and how other teams perform and what they do during practices.
The girls all really gel together well, and they really care about each other as individuals, and whether it's practice or whether they're at a tournament, it's just so much fun because they just give it their all.
You obviously get a very close-knit feeling with the other parents on your team because the whole team will travel to tournaments, whether it's in Washington or Baltimore, Pennsylvania. You'll spend weekends together, usually the long 3-day weekends. Also, I personally feel very close to a lot of the management of the club. They're always very warm and they answer a lot of my questions.
Both the coaches and the leadership here is very transparent, so they're very easy to talk to.
We have a full plan from the moment a player walks into the gym and all the way through their middle school years and their high school years. We have steps for them to reach, and as they develop and progress, we step in with a new challenge.
The one thing I really love about the sport is the competition. It's really fun.
We're here all the time, like every day.
You get out as much as you put in, so you can come here and you can honestly make this your whole life. You can be involved in more than just your team. Like, We turned it into a family, our little team, and you can get involved in all sorts of programs, and it's actually kind of a lifestyle. With my teammates, I literally say that I'm closer with them than I am with anyone else.
There is a very close-knit feeling to the club. She's come from somebody who just liked the game, who could bump a ball, to someone who's been now setting on a national team.
I came here just some kid interested in the sport, and they turned me into someone who really appreciates volleyball for what it is. I've become a better player than I ever could have asked to become, and have passion for something so great that you want to spend every second of every day doing it.